everybody, welcome to another episode of Dummies and Dragons, a D&D podcast that pairs two relatively experienced adventurers, although I'm starting to doubt their credentials, with me, a dungeon master. With me, a dungeon master who's just started playing the game. So, I don't know how long ago I don't know how long ago you guys listened to the last episode, but our heroes have returned to their sleeping quarters for the night, and I think they're about to discuss the case so far.
Aye, Captain.
Cool, I'm out.
Okay, so I think once we get into the quarters, I guess I'm going to set up... I look at the bed and think there is no way I'm going to actually be able to fit on that, because I think... I remember saying in the previous one I was kind of tall for a tiefling, so I think I would just end up dangling over the bed. So I'm just going to put some of the bedding on the floor and ready to sleep there. But then I go, so what did you see? What happened?
I'm going to say, you're not going to believe this. I'm going to go like all Valley Girl and be like, so like, first of all, there's this guy, and then like this guy was doing this guy, and I'm gonna tell him about how I essentially caught Flint, not Flint, you're Flint. No, I caught Wexel and Jenny in the act, and how they told me not to tell anyone, and yet here I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we think that? So we don't think that's those two have got anything to do with the case specifically. So like their relationship's not likely to be the cause of the belt going missing.
Well, I don't know, because I feel like, and this is all in character, but I feel like it would give Rowinka reason to steal it.
She's already getting perks though, that's the thing. She's already getting the perks of...
I know, but it could be that she's doing it to try and frame Wexel, or it could be that she's doing it to like get back at him, because surely it's valuable or something like that. So she steals it and then
correct me if I'm wrong, but did we establish that the belt itself wasn't massively valuable?
Yes.
No, it was sentimental value, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's got lots of kind of costume jewelry jewels on it, and it's mostly glass and a bit of bronze.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through my thinking. I think that it's not likely to be Rowinka because she's already benefiting from it. So I think it might be another wrestler who might be aware of the perks but not know the full context of it, or they might know the full context of it, but they wanted to get the belt anyway. Because he said that she was winning more as a result of it. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be Paga, because why would she agree to hire people to find her if she stole it? And
double bluff.
Possibly. And then there's Lottie won the belt like quite a long time ago, but hasn't won it recently. It's definitely not Meredith. I trust her implicitly.
Is it because she's pretty?
No, definitely not. She's just got a very trusting face.
Flint, you have a crush.
Can tieflings blush?
I can't remember what colour I said that I was specifically, because they can have like...
You were blue.
I was dark blue. Okay, I guess his
I
skin
think
goes
slightly purple.
Yeah, they go slightly purple. No. It's probably not her. It's probably not her. But I think we should look a little bit more into Lottie.
Or we're going completely the wrong way about this, because we know that the guy or the person who stole it had to have a knowledge of Wexel's what's it called?
Safe.
This room that we're in at the moment. Because of where the chest is hidden.
Hmm.
And if you're having a secret affair, who's probably going to be in here quite a lot?
I suppose so, but again, like they keep doing their little like they keep acting out their affair in the quarters of everyone. Obviously, because this bed is pretty small. These quarters are pretty small anyway. I don't think they're likely to be doing stuff in here.
Do we have
I
a
know we
UV
asked.
light?
I know we asked it before, but did we ask Wexel who else would know about the safe? I can't remember.
I don't
yes,
know.
you did,
Yeah.
and he told you that most of the wrestlers know it's there.
There you go.
Like, it's not really a secret safe; it's just secret from
Outsiders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it could be any of the wrestlers then. My money's currently
Okay.
on Lottie.
On who?
Lottie, the dwarf. Am I remembering that correctly? Was she a
Yes,
dwarf?
Lottie is a dwarf.
Yes, I am a genius. I can remember a character's race. Okay.
You didn't see race.
I think. So, the only thing we've seen of Lottie, she was practicing earlier, and then she wasn't in the dining area when we were there before.
No, the only people you have seen since you entered the tent have been Wexel, Lucy, Meredith, Bo, Hurley, and Jenny.
Okay. Did she, when we saw all the people, or when Katja saw all the people going back into the living quarters, did she see Lottie coming back then?
Yes.
Okay.
The only people who didn't get back were Rowinka and Paga.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we should keep an eye on Lottie and see if she does anything.
I think it's Meredith.
Well, we can follow both of them if you prefer.
I don't mind. I'll do whatever.
If they're leaving the tent and going elsewhere, going to like a nearby village or something like that, I kind of want to know where they're going.
Why would they go somewhere else?
I mean, because Lottie disappeared during the day. She was not here for most of the day. Or most of the evening we were
Maybe
here.
she's having a secret affair.
Just a sitcom. Not sitcom. Soap. That's the word.
Okay, so as you guys are talking and making your speculations, you hear this crash in the main tent, and then there's a definite scuffle happening.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and check it out.
I'm going to pull on my dressing gown and go check it out.
Were you naked?
No, I was in my whatever the male equivalent of like a nightdress is.
A nightgown.
A nightgown, yes.
Did Katja see you get changed?
I mean,
We're very close.
We're very close after one day. I don't really care, really.
Okay, Katja, what are you wearing?
I'm still wearing all of my clothes because I'm too embarrassed to get changed in front of Flint. I'm worried he's a bit of a pervert.
Says the person who perved on people within the last hour or so.
I didn't perv on them. I was just creeping up on them. Come on, that's different.
I like to imagine us having this conversation as we're running to the tent.
Oh no, we are. We're definitely having this conversation.
Okay, so as you enter the tent, actually no, before you enter the tent, you can see that actually no, hang on, that's wrong. Okay, no. As you enter the tent, it's pitch black.
Okay.
Because it's nighttime and all of the lights have been turned off, snuffed out.
Okay.
So you enter into darkness and you can hear chairs being knocked over.
I can see in the dark because I'm a half elf.
I think we both can see in the dark, yeah.
You both have dark vision.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see your dark visions, but I didn't know you have.
Yeah, we have this.
You actually just see someone doing like the running man and no, I'm joking. You see Rowinka is raging out in this main tent. Like she has gone blind to everything
Oh.
apart from her anger. And you don't quite make out what she was struggling with because it seems to have disappeared, but she is still you now know why she is called Raging Rowinka.
Is there anyone else in the tent, or does it just look like she's alone right now?
She looks like she's alone. Like it's just you and her, and she's seen you.
I'm gonna call out and say, Rowinka, what's up?
You don't really get a reply, more just a battle cry.
Okay, I'm going to.
She doesn't have dark vision, so she can't see you, but she knows that you've entered the room.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Rowinka, it's me, Catcher Corvid, the person you've hired to find your belts. What's up?
She kind of a chair flies past you.
Okay, she's pretty angry. I'm gonna step outside the tent. If I look around, can I see anyone like moving away from the tent? If I look around in either direction,
you can't see anybody nearby. But if do you want to roll an investigation?
Would it be investigation or perception?
Roll an investigation.
Okay.
It'll be
cool.
You haven't seen anyone moving or anything.
13 plus 1, 14.
Okay, so as you exit the tent to have a look for someone, and you don't notice anyone loitering around or anyone running away, but as you step out, you hear a little crinkle under your foot, and as you look down, there's another one of those sweetie wrappers.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
And you can kind of see, I don't know,
Okay.
from the moonlight reflecting on the ground, you can also see the glint of a couple of gold pieces.
I'm gonna grab them. How much gold is it?
It's just literally a couple of gold pieces, so we'll say 2 gold.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah.
The sweet wrappers. I'm going to like pick one up. Can I like sniff it and see what kind of thing was inside it? Like what kind of sweet it would be? What does it smell like?
How good's your sense? You have a very good sense of smell. You can smell this kind of like aniseedy, almost licoricey smell to it.
Gross.
It's not something you smelt before, but the wrapper is still kind of sticky. So it's like it's been opened recently.
Is there quite a lot of them on the floor?
There's just one here.
Okay. And before when we found them, how many did we find? Did we find like a big collection of them or just a small number?
I think you found a couple littered around outside some tents. You didn't find the mother load.
Let's see what spells I have.
I spelled assassin wrong.
So there's coins on the ground and there was some wrappers. I guess I'm going to wander around the outside of the tent and go to the living quarters because I don't want to go through the main tent.
Yeah, because Rowinka is probably going to be fighting Catcher right now.
Yeah.
Right, if you're making your way to the quarters, shall we zoom in a bit on this fight that's going to be happening?
Heck yes.
Sure.
Heck yeah. Let's fight! So luckily for you, you have night vision and Rowinka doesn't.
Okay.
So you can see what she's doing, but she can only really sense where you are.
Okay.
So I'm going to say it's going to be quite easy for you to sneak up and do things. If you get the rolls.
I, first of all, am literally just going to stand there and be like, Rowinka, I know about your daughter and I know about Wexel. I really just want to talk to you. Please don't fight me.
When you mention Jenny and Wexel, she just seems to get angrier. Like, it doesn't seem... You don't even know if she can tell it to you right now, speaking. That's how hulked out she is.
I don't want to hurt her though.
I mean, you're probably. I mean, you can attack her non-lethally, so you're not going to kill her or anything.
No, I know, but like, I don't even want to fight her. What can I do? What can I do? Can I roll a persuasion check and see if I can get her to calm down or something?
You can try, but I'm going to be quite harsh on it.
Okay. Oh, no, that didn't work properly. Okay, that's only a 10, and I only have, like, +5, 15.
So as you kind of call out to her again, you're like, Rowinka, come on, girl. And she's like, for a moment, she kind of looks like she recognizes the voice, but like as soon as she recognizes it, like it's gone again, and she's
now she knows where you are.
Oh no! As I'm doing this, I'm like walking around and quite randomly, so she can't like pinpoint where I am using my voice. I'm literally one last ditch attempt. I'm gonna shout out, Varinka, I have your damn belt, okay? Stop it.
Okay. She does not register the situation at all.
Okay, and so in that case, I'm gonna stab her.
In fact, she's actually, as you said that, she threw the chair she was holding, and she's gone to pick up another one.
I'm gonna go ahead and stab her.
Okay, then. She now. Okay, I'm gonna say that she is a trained wrestler. Just putting that out there.
Stabbing.
So I want you to make me a roll instead of just plain stabbing her. Plus, you're not stood right next to her.
Well,
you've got to travel at least 5 foot.
If you're actually going to attack her, you should probably like roll initiative to get into a proper combat with them, even if you're not planning on murdering her.
Roll for initiative.
Is that D20 again?
Yep.
What do I do?
D20?
It's D20 plus your Dex modifier.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 10.
That's 1.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even going to add her Dex modifier because it's not very high. Okay, so Emily gets to move first. Rowan has picked up the chair, but she hasn't done anything with it yet.
Okay, with my assassinate skill, I have advantage on people who haven't had a turn yet, so using that, I am going to stab her with my rapier while still shouting, please calm down.
Please calm down, stabs with a rapier.
Whereabouts are you stabbing her?
Just like in her stomach or something like that. Somewhere like... No, like I could miss and like get an artery or something like that. If I go for the stomach, then it'll be fine.
My rock hard abs break your rapier.
No, my poor rapier.
Do a roll for damage.
Wait, do I have to roll to hit first?
Oh yeah, I don't know. You're the one who's supposed to be teaching me.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Right, you have your rapier, which is +6.
1d8 plus 6. No, plus 6 to
as in to hit, it's +6. So you roll a d20.
Yeah.
17.
+6 to that, and then compare that to the AC of the person you're fighting.
The AC of the person you're fighting is 13.
Cool. So if you beat that,
Okay, so
you do 1d8 plus 4, and 4 is from your dex.
Okay, 1d8. What's the d8? Oh my god, I keep on rolling it onto my book that I have, and it ends up in the margin, but like you can't balance another thing on it. That's a 2.
Cool.
Okay.
So 6 damage.
6 damage, right.
Yep.
Do some maths here. So you've gotten Rowanka down to 9 hit points.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to kill her.
If you're interested. And she kind of... So you stabbed her in the stomach with a sword, but you didn't want to kill her.
I'm saying calm down, Rowinka. Calm down.
Just putting it out there, you are allowed to, with melee weapons, you're allowed to attack non-lethally, and also, if you actually get someone down to 0 HP, it doesn't instantly kill them. They just get knocked unconscious, and it's
I
like,
won't let you kill her.
yeah, you can finish off the fight by killing someone. Like if you're killing a monster or something, it's assumed you do that, but you don't have to murder someone. Like if you hit them to 0 health, you could just stabilize them and they're unconscious.
Okay.
And I know that you're fighting with a sword. Okay, no, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
You
Okay.
can do stuff like hit them with the pommel of the sword, or like punch them and things like that.
Oh no, I wanted to stab her in the stomach.
Yeah.
So you stabbed her in the stomach, and
Yeah, I know.
with your night vision, you can see that she's looking pretty angry about the fact that she's just been stabbed in the stomach.
But I'm telling her to calm down.
But she's dropped the chair, and she's clutching her stomach, and oh, hang on, do I need to do rolls for things I want to do?
Yep. If you want to do anything.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to say is that she has grabbed your sword.
What?
That's
No.
stuck in her belly, and she's going to pull it out and chuck it to the side of a room.
Wait, no, but I'm still holding it. I was stabbing it rather than like just
she's an
sticking
orc
it in.
and a wrestler. She can pull it out of your hand.
No. We have to do a strength contest.
I'm gonna. Fine. Let's strength contest.
Pete, how do you do a strength contest?
It will be you roll a d20 and then you add your strength modifier. For you, Emily, you've got -1. Yeah. She is a wrestler and she is an orc.
Okay, I got 15. -1, 14.
14.
Okay, d20 and then it's +3 for a winker.
Oh shoot.
She got a 1. You
Get
do
wrecked,
tug of war
Rowinka.
with her.
Yeah. And I win gloriously.
I suppose it makes sense if like you're holding the actual handle and she's just trying to grab the point
The
bit of it.
blade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she now has
literally grabbing. It's a
she has a
rapier.
cut. She's a cut along her hand from where she tried to grab it.
She is a crazy woman.
You still have your sword.
Good.
And now she's hurt, so her movements aren't as strong. But so that was my move, wasn't it?
Yep.
So yeah, it's your move again.
Okay. I'm gonna take a free action again and be like, Rowinka, please stop fighting me. I just want to talk to you, and see how she responds.
Okay, so you feel like this time she heard you more.
Okay.
Because now she's been distracted from her rage by this pain in her stomach.
Yep.
So she's kind of snapping out of it, but she's still kind of trying to reach another chair to hit you with.
Can I just like slap her?
Unless I dodge it, I guess. But yeah.
The slap will be you'll have to roll a d20, and then I think for just an unarmed attack, you use I assume it's strength for your to hit, so you would be -1, d20 -1.
Okay, so that's 15.
For just a slap.
Okay. So was that to beat my armor class, or was that the hit damage? Okay, so you successfully slapped me.
Okay.
Let's find out how hard you slapped me.
I think that's going to be a d4, but I think it's probably going to be a d4 plus your strength again, so d4 -1. Bear in mind the least damage you can do, the minimum damage you can do is 1. So if you roll a 1 and it's -1, then you still just do 1 damage.
Okay.
I just rolled a 3, so it's 2 damage.
Yeah.
So it's a really weak slap.
I'm just gonna say, snap out of it.
And you don't think she registered the fact that you just slapped her around the face?
Gonna say.
How long does it take to actually get around the outside of the tent to the other one? To the other...
This is a very good point. I think you're there by now.
Yeah, because each round is supposed to be... I don't know if it's the same in 5e, but it's usually 6 seconds.
Mm.
But yeah. And they've had 2 rounds. Oh wait,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
1, 2. They've had 3 rounds, so it's been about 20 seconds.
Let's zoom in on what Flint's up. Let's check in on Flint. So while you've been yelling at Rowena to calm down,
Mm-hmm.
Flint has made his way back to the performers' quarters tent.
I'm
And what would you
gonna-
like to do?
When I get to the entrance of the tent, I'm gonna start shouting out for Jenny.
Okay, so you do that, and kind of there's some grumbling from inside the tent, and then Jenny kind of wanders out, and she does not look like a morning person.
I'm gonna very quickly say, you need to get to the tent. Rowena's kind of going a bit crazy in there.
Okay, so Jenny looks at you, and she's like, "Why?"
I don't know why. Come on.
But I just let her tire herself out. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, she's kind of smashing up chairs and things in there, so...
We've got strong chairs. We got special ones. Oh my god, they're so cool. We got these special chairs that are actually like super solid in case.
I look
There's a
visibly
fight.
panicked, but like I can't. I think Katja's trying to fight her. You sure there's nothing?
So Jenny, like, as soon as she mentioned Katya's fighting her,
Yeah.
Jenny's like, "Oh my god, okay. Okay, let's do this. We don't need light. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need lights." And then she like rushes.
Wait, are there any
Towards the
are there any like candles or anything in here?
There's a couple of oil lamps like near the entrance to it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of the oil lamps and run after Jenny.
Okie dokie. Which oil lamp do you take?
I
Out
don't,
of curiosity.
One of them is poisoned.
the closest one to the entrance.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay. So you pick up the oil lamp and you light it, and it lights up no problem. You're all good.
Okay.
And you follow Jenny, because Jenny's her half orc, so she's got pretty strong legs.
Yeah.
So she is sprinting towards the tent, and you kind of run after her.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess you'll join Katja in the next turn.
Okay.
So Katja, you've just slapped Rowena.
Yeah.
And it has done her 2 damage, so she is down to 7 health.
Yeah.
Hit points.
Mhm.
But she's still not looking that amused. Like, her breathing is getting a bit more laboured, but she's not.
She's not bloodied or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
It's her turn, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't think she has enough. She doesn't have enough energy to lift up the chair and hit you because she has a stomach wound.
Yep, she does.
Her core strength's a little iffy. But she just takes a swipe at you.
Okay.
Basic. So what was it? A D4 plus strength modifier.
Yep.
D8. No.
D4.
What?
What am I talking about?
That's the triangle-y one, isn't it?
Yeah. To hit, you need to do a D20 plus the strength modifier,
Yeah.
and then damage would be D4. I'm just going to quickly verify that's the case in 5e, but keep doing it.
Okay, so she got a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 6? No, it's a 19. Plus 3, so that's 21 for her hit. And your armor class is 15, so I hit you.
Great.
How much did I hit you for? Again, it's a 1. With my strength modifier, I hit you for 4.
Okay.
And I think you stumble back a little bit because an orc just punched you.
What are my normal hit points?
22.
I'm down to 18.
Yes, that's math.
Yeah. Cool. Quick maths.
Okay, and I think as you stumble backwards, Jenny and Flint appear at the entrance to the tent.
Okay.
And Jenny's all like, "Mom, what's wrong?"
Does she react? Does Rinka like react and turn around at all? Or
I think as Jenny speaks, Rowinka definitely notices. Like, it's much more distinct than when Katja was talking. So she kind of turns around. She turns around momentarily to look at Jenny.
Yeah.
She turns back to Katja, and she still looks kind of angry, but she is still very injured and weaker.
Okay. 1 second.
I'm gonna use a sneak attack and attack her again.
Wait, can I get my turn?
No.
I'm going to use the lantern that I have. I'm going to cast control flames on it.
Okay.
So what I can do with that, one of the things I can change is I can double the brightness of any flame from it. So it's I'm going to try and like light up the entire room with it.
Okay.
So I'm going to make that the super bright light.
Light it up, sweet cheeks.
Yep.
Sorry, that's a World of Warcraft reference.
Nerd.
So yeah, you do that, I guess. You don't need to roll for it, do you? Because it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's just a cantrip. Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So that happens. The room is illuminated. All is visible, and you can see that quite a few chairs have been knocked over.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually, as you look closer, you can see there's some oil, like heat lamp oil. I know what you'd think is like black oil. It's just like oil splatters on one of the walls of the tent.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a broken oil lamp below it.
Okay. Cool. So I think it's Katja's turn.
Yep. Are the other people within 5 foot of Rowinka?
I would say that you are, but they probably aren't quite.
We're just in the entrance, so...
Yeah. I'd say they're probably about 10 feet away.
Okay.
That's 2 of me. Yeah.
Okay,
My foot isn't big.
I'm gonna stab her again.
Okay then, let's do the stabby. You don't get your crit anymore because she's not surprised.
Yeah, I know.
She can actually see. I realise I may have made things more difficult for you, but I kind of wanted to make sure that she could actually see Jenny.
Yeah, well, you're a bastard. What do I have to roll for hit?
D20.
+6?
+6, yep. That's your rapier.
Okay. That is 20. 14 + 6.
Cool.
Okay, well, I think her armor class was 15, so you should be fine.
Yep.
1d8
armor
+
class
4.
was 13, so definitely gonna hit.
Wow. Just dropped my D8. That is... Oh no. That's 8 + 4. I think I just killed her.
As I said before, you don't necessarily kill them, you just knock her unconscious.
She's dead. She's dead.
I mean, do you want to kill her? Because I was
No,
gonna
fuck
just
no.
assume you knocked her out.
No, I knocked her out, yeah.
Okay. The second I see her go down, I'm gonna like run. I'm gonna sprint over to him. I can't remember what. I think I need to roll. Yeah, I can roll medicine to try and stabilize her, so she's not like bleeding out or anything like that.
Good plan, because
Yeah.
Jenny has also run over and she's kind of cradling her mother's head in her lap.
Okay, I rolled 18 + 1, so 19 to stabilize her.
Okay, I think that's gonna work. So you've put pressure on the wound. You take off your dressing gown to stop the bleeding.
Does that mean he's just naked?
No, he's in his nightgown.
Yeah, got a nightgown underneath. Oh, actually, I'm going to use healing word.
Okay.
Okay, so I say some magical words, and she's healed 1d4 + 5, so she's healed by 7. So she's still unconscious, but she's less wounded as she was before.
What are those words that you say?
I don't know. I haven't thought up
No,
words
no,
for
no.
my individual spells.
No, you have to think of words, healing words.
I'm not thinking up spell words for all of my spells, I'm sorry.
No, just
Oh,
for now.
I'll
It
pick
said that
some
you said
random words out of this book of poetry, and those will be your healing words.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you've got footsteps,
Footsteps.
glare,
Okay.
and stains.
And stains?
And stains.
Okay. Footsteps. I'm going to say footsteps, glare, and stains, but I'm going to say it in Infernal so it doesn't sound as weird to everyone listening.
Oh. Right, so she is, you have stabilized Rowinka.
Mhm.
Jenny looks kind of relieved, and she looks at you like thankfully. She's like, oh my god, thank you. Why did you stab my mum?
Why was she
She
tearing up the
attacking
place?
me.
Why was she tearing up the place?
Why couldn't you just pick up a chair or something and defend yourself?
She threw them at me.
I'm going to, point at Katya's bicep and say, do you think she could really, be throwing around chairs?
I'm going to pick up a chair and throw it at Flint.
Oh, do you really want to roll for that?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you probably should roll for that. I don't know what it would be.
Strength?
I'm just going to quickly look up improvised weapon, because that's what it is.
But I mean, I think Flint's known you long enough now to expect you're going to do this, so he is going to get a chance to dodge.
No, he doesn't.
Well, no, that would be my AC, so I guess just roll strength for that.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you
That's
rolled
a
a 20...
natural 20.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, that's my AC, so you do 1d4 damage. You don't get a bonus.
Oh, I've got your AC written down wrong.
That's a 1.
Okay, so I take 1 damage from you throwing a chair at me. Okay.
The
And
chair
then when
it hits him square on in the face.
I swear
once I've
very
thrown
loudly.
once I've thrown it, I just sort of say, sorry, what was that you said about my biceps?
I'm not going to start getting it. No, I'm not going to get into a combat with you right now. I'm going to say turn to Jenny while also rubbing my forehead and say, does she do this often? Like, suddenly getting to throw hissy fits in the middle of the night?
So Jenny, she looks down at her mum and she's like, it's been... Oh, it's more of she has a nightmare kind of thing. Or if she thinks there's the only other time I've seen her do it is when we got robbed as kids. And she just kind of, as soon as she thought that we were being threatened, she went... Well, I mean, I gave her the name Raging Rowinka.
Okay.
Because I've seen her do this before. Because she goes full rage when she thinks that someone's being...
Okay. Okay, so she must have thought that someone was out here? I mean, I
guess, yeah.
I'm going to turn to Katya and say, I found more of the wrappers, and I'm going to show her the licorice wrapper.
I'm going to pick up that wrapper and I'm going to hand it to Jenny and say, do you know anyone who eats the, licorice sweets?
She looks at the wrapper and looks kind of concerned. And she's like, I mean, I think I saw Bo take one of these off Hurley the other day. Nothing, not loads of them, but he was just like, oh, what? And she imitates Bo, and she's like, oh, where did you find that bone? And then Hurley was all like, oh, I just found it lying around. And, yeah.
Okay, if he found them, then maybe he...
They're technically not his.
Yeah, but we can get some information about where he found them. I guess it can... What time it's the middle of the night right now. Oh, wait, no, it's just still evening, isn't it?
No, it's nighttime now.
Oh, okay.
Like everyone else is asleep, kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I guess if you take Rowinka back to bed, I guess we'll speak to Bo in the morning, or Hurley in the morning.
I mean, okay, I guess.
She
Yeah,
should
he'll
be.
be fine. He's not gonna be in trouble, is he?
No, he'll be fine.
No.
No, as you said, like he just found the sweets, so like
Okay,
we just
cool.
want to know where he found them.
Yeah, okay. I'll let him know. You can meet him over breakfast, I guess.
Oh no, it's
I'll-
okay. Well, we don't want to like spook him in case he thinks he is in trouble. We'll find him in the morning at breakfast. Don't say anything to
Okay.
him just in case.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take Mum back then, I guess. See you guys tomorrow. Sorry about this.
That's fine.
And then she kind of helps her mum up, and they kind of limp towards the tent. Okay, so you guys gonna head back and get some shut eye, or?
I'm gonna quickly have a look. The bit where the lamp was broken and there's like oil over it. Does it look like someone could fit out like under the tent from that side?
It looks. I wouldn't say you could. I would say that would have to be a human or smaller, probably.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Go back to bed then.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna say, since this is a rest, that Cat is full health again, because you only lost like
Woo.
health, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so not to be repetitive, but you can go to. So the next morning you wake up and you've slept pretty well, all things considered. You feel refreshed and you're raring to continue your investigation.
Mhm.
So you decide where to go first. You can go back to the main tent. You can pay another visit to the performers' quarters, or you can head back to the dining tent.
I want to go to the dining tent.
Yeah. Okay. We head to the dining tent.
Who's in the dining tent? Oh, right. Okay, I've got a lot of characters now.
We speak to all of them individually, and you must do voices for all of them.
Oh, okay, so as you enter the dining tent, you spot Jenny as she kind of she's literally she's just gone behind the counter to get something. She's not hiding from you. She's just doing her job.
Okay.
And both Bo and Hurley kind of wave at you, like really
Right.
awkwardly. As you look around, you can see that the dining tent is full of different wrestlers, most of whom you've met a few of them, but there's still a couple that you haven't met. Just gonna check how many I had. Oh god, I made that confusing. Okay. So you have got Rowinka is sat. No, Rowinka isn't there. Sorry.
Okay.
Rowinka is the only one who isn't there.
Okay.
Paga is sat with an elf that you do not recognize, but she is arguably more beautiful than Meredith.
Okay.
She's got that kind of smooth elf thing going on where she looks like she's made of china and yeah. And then Meredith is sat with Lucy. So Meredith and Lucy are sat together.
Okay.
And with them, Lottie is as well.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Lottie, Lucy, and Meredith are sat together. That's Meredith, that's Lucy, that's Lottie. Who? What? Okay, I had some creative names going on here.
I'm so ready.
So, on the next table, or the last table even, there is a human, and she is sat with a tiefling. And they're sat on a table in a corner together, just chilling. And yeah, those are your tables.
As I'm like scanning the room, looking at everyone, if I catch the like tiefling's eye at all, I'm just gonna do like a nod to them. Yeah, like, what's up?
Okay, so as you nod to the tiefling, she looks a little bit surprised, like she hasn't seen another tiefling in a while, and she kind of gives like a little awkward little wave, And you like out of the corner of your eye, you can see Meredith scowling at you.
I guess I'm gonna say to Katja, should we go speak to Hurley then? Hurley and Bo.
Heck yes.
We head over to Bo and Hurley. If we walk past Meredith, I'm going to like say good morning to like Meredith, Lucy, and Lottie. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all together. I'm going to say good morning to all of those.
Okay. So as you do, gotta remember some voices already. Okay, right. I'm gonna start writing down the voices I'm doing. Right. So Lucy's just like, hey Flint, hey, is Katya with you? If she is, isn't she? Hey Katya, hey Flint. And then Lottie she looks at you and she still kind of looks wary of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe she's heard about what you did to Rowinka and she's kind of like, she feels a little bit sorry for you and she's like, oh, I don't know what voice to do. It's like, oh, let's make a butch. I'm such a butch person, it's going to be hard for me. Lottie's just like, sup guys?
That's very butch.
That's the butchest voice I've ever heard.
And Meredith, she looks at Katja and she looks at Flint and she kind of scowls at you and she's like, hi. And then she goes back to eating her porridge, I guess.
Oh, somebody's being angry.
Okay. We keep walking over to Bo and Hurley.
Okie dokie. So they're busy doing breakfast things. Gotta find a thing. Okay. So Jenny's kind of sat. You kind of look over and you can see that Jenny is just sat on the floor, and maybe she was hiding from you.
Okay.
She looks kind of embarrassed. Bo looks over and goes, I heard about no, that wasn't his voice. Heard about the fight last night. No, it wasn't Northern.
I thought it was sort of northern.
Okay then.
He's Northern now.
Let's do a Katie Northern.
Oh boy, the best northern.
Okay. Heard about the fight last night. Is Veronica in trouble?
No.
And yeah. Jenny kind of springs up and she's like, she didn't steal anything. And Bo's like, what? He looks really confused. And then they both look at you.
And we go, no, she's not in trouble or anything. Like, we had it all explained. No one was properly hurt or anything. I think Rowinka probably didn't really injure Katya that much. She's doing okay.
Died last night.
I'm gonna raise a finger up to Flint's mouth, and I'm gonna say, "How do you know she didn't steal anything?"
And Jenny is just like, well, I mean, I figured that's what you guys would think, you know? She went all crazy, and you guys haven't seen her go crazy before. And why else would she go crazy unless she was guilty? And I just want you to know she wasn't guilty. It was just her thing. It's what she does.
Of course. That's very not suspicious.
That seems incredibly suspicious to me.
Anyway, I'm going to turn to Hurley, and I'm going to take out one of the licorice wrappers we have. I'm going to say, look, you're not in trouble or anything, but I've heard that you were found with some of these licorices the other day. Where'd you find them?
So as you talk to Hurley, you notice that he's got something in his mouth, and he's like, and he can tell that you couldn't understand what he was saying, because he tries again. He's like, and as he does it, Bo slaps him on the back, and this little black black glob flies out of his mouth and just lands on the counter in front of you guys.
Very hygienic.
And it smells a little bit like licorice.
Catcher picks it up and eats it.
Oh god.
Can you roll a constitution check? Because that's
What's
great.
I'm also
What's
going
my
to roll
constitution
Constitution.
bonus?
Con, your one is +2.
Where's my d20? Oh, there's my d20. That's a 4. 4 plus 2.
What's yours, Flint?
I rolled a 5, so I'm probably like retching quite badly from this, from seeing her do this.
So, Flint's retching kind of indicates that Catcher has done something very gross. And although you did it instinctively, you kind of now regret your decision and you feel a little bit sick.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you spit the licorice back out. But you can confirm that it is licorice.
Oh, good.
That's definitely why I did that.
I'm gonna like sort of put my hand up so I'm not
Everyone's
looking.
staring at you.
Yeah, I put my hand up so I'm not looking at Catcher at all, and I'm gonna say, Hurley, where are you getting the licorice? Where are you getting the licorice from?
So he says, "Okay, nope, with no of them." What's... Okay, I can't help it if I find them lying around the place. What am I supposed to do? Leave them for the ladies? That was a voice.
What do you mean lying around the place? Where have you found these most recently?
There was some in main tent. Actually, I found one in Wexel's place when I went to get my wages for the week.
Was Wexel in there when you went to get your wages?
Oh yeah. He gave them to me.
Do you know
I don't
anything?
know no fancy magic.
Do you know anything about a safe in Wexel's room?
Yeah, he opened it for me.
What's in that safe?
Well, now you mention it, that's when we realised the belt was missing.
Huh.
Interesting. So the licorice, you're just sort of finding it all around, really. Places.
I just keep finding it in the straw. I figured the punters left it behind.
Oh, we keep finding the like wrappers and stuff like that, just in random places. We found some outside of the tent last night.
No, that weren't me.
Do you give these licorice to anyone else?
No. And then Bo's like, maybe you should.
Okay.
Did you steal the belt?
Why would I want the belt?
I'm gonna turn slightly so I'm looking at Jenny, and I'm gonna say, "Did you steal the belt?"
It's like, what? No. Why would? No. No. I'm dating. Oh no, hang on, can't say that. Doesn't matter. And then Bo and Hurley kind of look at her like,
I'm gonna say, okay then, fair enough. What's for breakfast?
Porridge.
Okay.
And then they point to a big cauldron that's literally full of porridge next to you.
I'll fill up 2 bowls and give one to Catcher then.
I don't accept it.
Just gonna be needlessly petty. Oh, this is in
You're gonna
character.
pick up the licorice again.
Just gonna be needlessly petty. You're gonna like throw chairs at me and not accept porridge when I give it to you. That's fine. That's fine.
Meredith,
Because I hate you.
him Meredith snort behind you, like she's noticed that you've just been snubbed.
Right.
Anyway, I guess I'm. If she snorted, then I think we're still in earshot. I guess if we just have breakfast normally, at some point I'm going to whisper to Catcher, we should keep an eye on Lottie today.
You can keep an eye on Lottie. I'm going to keep an eye on Jenny and the Kitchen Boys.
Okay.
Not Jenny and the Kitchen Boys.
That's their band name. Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, I guess I'm gonna finish breakfast, but I'm gonna do it like quite slowly. I'm gonna try and time it so that I finish about the same time Lottie does. I just want to see if like where she goes.
Okay,
after
so
finishing
are you
food.
going to sit with anyone, or are you just going to loiter around and eat?
Do you want to
Which
go?
I'm guessing is what Patch is doing.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to go over and sit by where the tiefling was.
Okay. So you walk over, and she like pats the seat next to her, and you have a sit down. And she introduces herself, and she says in a voice that's going to be a thing. I don't feel comfortable doing accents that aren't English accents, you know?
That's fine. You can just assume that everyone is a variation on English.
I think when I wrote her, she was French.
Oh, you can do a French accent. I've heard you do French accents before.
As long as okay, right. If anyone gets offended by his French accent, I'm apologising in advance.
That's fine.
Okay. So she goes, "Hello. How long have you been here?"
Just a few days. What's your name?
My name is Fiora.
Feel.
They call me the ferocious Fiora.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Flint. Well, full name is Eurazia, but you know humans aren't really comfortable using like full tiefling names.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I guess I put my hand up to shake her hand.
She accepts, gives you a good handshake.
So,
Who she sat with?
are you a wrestler here?
Yes. I joined 3 years ago. Not very long. Not as long as Victor here. And she points to the human that sat next to her. And she kind of she's a very stocky human, and she kind of grins and she goes, "Hi."
I shake Victor's hand as well. Then I guess.
And then she kind of brings you in for a hug. Like this is an overly friendly human.
Okay.
So she kind of brings you in for like a handshake hug, and then she lets you go, and they both look at you and they're like, "So, Fiora goes, why are you here?"
Oh, we've been tasked to just look into, you know, the wrestling belt went missing.
Yes, horrible business.
Yeah, we've just been sort of just having a bit of a nose around, just to try and see if we can recover it. Could be stolen, it could have just been misplaced. We don't know. We just wanna make sure.
I love a good detective. Have you found any leads?
Well, nothing we can really share with you, but yeah, well, we're close to cracking the case.
Ooh, and then Vic. Her name's actually Vicosia, which is why I laughed when I was reading my names earlier. So she looks over and says, "Classic detective, am I right?"
Okay. I guess I'm gonna like just casually look over to where Lottie was sat. Is she still like having breakfast? Or...
I think she's doing that thing where you hold the bowl up and you're scraping the last bits out.
Okay, cool.
So she's nearly finished.
Yeah.
And Meredith's kind of looking at her really grossed out.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna sort of make idle chit chat just about the about the circus with Victor and Fior until I see Lottie leave. Okay.
So in the meantime, Katja you've been put to work by the kitchen staff.
Oh, okay.
You can't just loiter there and not help out. So you're currently milling oats.
Okay.
Grinding them down to make porridge.
Okay.
Because there's no Quaker's oats here, mate.
I like to think that I'm doing a really bad job.
You're doing that thing where you're being bad on purpose. So they ask you to stop.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so as you get, as you're doing a bad job, Bo is judging you hard.
Oh no.
But Honey's like, that's not how you. What? No. You know nothing, Catcher.
I'm very curious how you can be doing it badly.
What, milling out?
Yeah. How is this happening?
I just repeatedly, I put it in my mouth and start chewing it.
I just want to check.
Jenny kind of walks up behind you and just kind of holds a bowl under your mouth for you to spit it out and pat your head.
You're like above 10 intelligence. You're not a dribbling moron.
Oh yeah, no. Like I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
But to these people, you haven't come across as being the most intelligent.
So I can wow them all later. It's fine.
It's true.
Okay, well, at the moment, they are judging you. And they're kind of treating you like a puppy.
It's
good.
fine. This is a tactical play that we regularly do now called Good Cop, Idiot Cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too bad you're not a good cop, am I right? Oh.
How was that
And
beetroot the other day? Was it good?
As you are being taught how to mill oats, you notice that Jenny doesn't appear to be going anywhere. Like, she seems to be hard at work today.
Okay.
But in the background, you kind of, both of you notice that the stones that Madame Ravel gave you before you left, they've kind of started to heat up a little bit, and they're glowing slightly.
What did the stones do? What do the stones do again?
So the stones are ways for her to contact you while you're away from her residence.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna quickly put my bowl down and just say to Fior and Victor, I'll be right back, and I guess I'm gonna like nod to Katya and maybe stand just outside the tent.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Okie dokie. I have a ladder in my pants.
Oh no.
No.
Is that Madame Fior saying that, or?
No, that's actually she is. She's like,
Madame Ravel, whatever her name is.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise that it had kicked in. I'll get some more tights, don't worry. And she says, I haven't heard anything from you, and I'm a little bit concerned. So no worries. You're new to this after all.
Sorry, we didn't realize we had to check in. Sorry.
I've sent Volbid your way. He'll check in on you and give you any help you might need. He should be I sent the portal the same place you went, so
Oh, he's not far away then.
maybe look there. But yes, he'll report back to me. It's fine, don't worry.
Oh boy.
But yes, Ravel over and out. And then she cuts off.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say, Katja, could you go meet Bulbage, and I'll keep an eye on Lottie.
Wait, it's been another hour.
Oh, okay. We can leave it at that, I guess.
So, hi everyone. You've just reached the end of another episode. Congratulations, you stuck with it. I'll get on top of the voices. Don't worry. I mean, I say that, but it could be a year before I learn how to do voices. So we'll see.
It's fine. Like, we'll eventually learn to tell the characters apart.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, we really hope that you keep listening. We still enjoy doing it, I think.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
these guys are back.
Yeah.
So. And one day, I'll know how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Me too.
Cool.
So, yes, once again, thank you. And I think that's a goodbye from all of us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.